Okay, I think we are officially on. All right, hello everybody. This is Mr. Raider. We're here for AP World History. And I have some students here, current students from AP World History. They just took the AP exam yesterday, and they're here to talk to you about taking AP World as an elective, one of the best courses we have at our school. So I'm going to turn it over to my students. Anybody who wants to go first, feel free to jump in.
Um, I'll start. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go, right? So, so I really like history, right? So history is one of my favorite subjects. So for me to choose AP World, it really wasn't a no-brainer, and I took AP US History. And the thing I liked about AP World was a lot easier than AP US because we all took global. To me, so we already had like the background knowledge of it for us to take it. It wasn't like APS history where you just like jump right in to like content you really had not a lot of knowledge about. So that's what I really liked about it. It was like you take what you learned in global and then you really like expand on it and go like into detail. So yeah, that's what I liked.
What I like about AP history was pretty much how we studied history through like actual like inanimate objects, so like coffee and alcohol. And to me, those were very interesting because in none of my other classes we had done that before, and it opens your eyes like to see like history is not necessarily like what people have done or like events. Like history is pretty much like every little thing. Like it like something was invented, how that thing affected not only where it originated but like how it affected everywhere else in the world.
I guess my thing with world history was if you're watching this, you're either two people, assuming you're a junior. Either one, you took AP US history and you thought that, well, because you took AP US history, most likely interested in history, just like YL said. So you're going to take world history just as a logical future step. Or you took US history and you thought, wow, history is actually really interesting. And you just looked in the US form. So you're like, oh, okay, I might as well go into AP world history. And the way I would view this relative to US history, since I also took AP US, was that you have AP US history, which is from like 1600s to around modern day. Well, for me, AP World History, because it starts at around, well, we mostly start learning around 600 BC, although the actual learning starts to like 1200. You really start to get like the context into what will eventually lead to US history. And so it'll make an easy transition to what was actually going on before the US was created, what was happening while US events were going on, since such as the Civil War, what was happening across the world. And so AP World History kind of gives you that global context into what was actually going on instead of looking into a singular nation and what was going on there.
Um, what I liked about AP World History was we were able to learn how to like properly read like a historical document, and also like how the perspective of the writer really like impacts how they tell their story, and how like different perspectives can see like a single historical event differently.
Okay, I want to thank each of you for contributing to this video for AP World History. And for those of you watching this, I hope you found it informative and something that you may want to consider going into your senior year. So I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to end the recording now, hopefully. Stop recording. Oh.